Okay, so I got cut off in the last one, so I'm going to pick up where I left off. So we were talking about the simple view of reading being the decoding versus times the oral language comprehension. So the pathways to reading is going to address the decoding, the phonemic awareness phonics fluency, through a cycle, a teach and transfer cycle. So we're going to teach the skills, which we're going to teach consonants, and we're going to teach Val Hill in kindergarten, Val Town in first and above. And that's going to address those early oral phonemic awareness pre-segmenting. Then we're going to address the basic phonemic awareness level through of segmenting and blending through a process called segment and write. And that's where the students will learn the phonics guides, which are like your phonics rules. And then we're going to apply the advanced oral phonemic awareness through manipulating sounds. There's an activity called old word, new word, where they're going to manipulate those sounds by adding, omitting, or flipping some sounds. And then after we've taught those skills, then they're going to be applied. So we call that the transfer. So read words, they're going to read one syllable words, multi-syllable words. That could be sight words. That could be words with like in a word family that we've been practicing. We're also going to be reading in context, which they're going to apply their pathways to reading decoding skills and also apply their comprehension skills. The oral language component is going to be taught through read alouds or think lessons and also through Reader's Workshop. And so the teach skills that you're going to teach, you're going to model, practice, and assess are going to be like activating prior knowledge or schema, using imagery, asking questions, fix-up strategies, all those things, making inferences, asking questions. Reader's Workshop model. And then they're going to transfer those skills by applying those in individual and small group and also read in context at their own independent level by applying the pathways to reading decoding skills and applying those thinking skills through comprehension. And this is just a closer look at the decoding part. I'm going to flip through that pretty fast because you've already seen it. And then this is going to be the comprehension part. And then I'm an independent coder. I have the power to learn, ponder, and think and meet my potential. All right, so now I'm going to share some of the resources that you will be getting through our training. There are going to be large group manuals. There are going to be assessment manuals, small group manuals, small group folder. There's going to be a packet of reproducibles, which are also all available online. And there's going to be a book called A Flip and Assist. These are what the large group manuals look like. A large group lesson for kindergarten and first grade is usually about 10 to 20 minutes daily. And kindergarten is always going to be in the orangish brown color, first grade always in the green, and second and above, second's always going to be a blue, and intermediate is purple. So in second grade, you're going to do large group for 10 minutes daily, and your spelling will take 30 minutes daily. In first grade, you have 3 quarters of spelling, second, third, and fourth quarter. You're going to be spelling the high frequency fry words from 1 to 200, and you're going to be spelling through reading and writing. And the spelling kit is included in the Pathways to Reading teacher kits that you're getting. The assessment book has some diagnostic tests in there. They are not standardized tests to be able to determine dyslexia or things like that, but you can use them as a guide and documentation to check growth, determine which level of phonics, phonemic awareness that they're going to need to get. We use them to form small groups. We measure word reading growth in them, and they're quick to do with students that maybe move in and you need to figure out where to group them. And we're going to go in this over that pretty quickly together on the first day. This is an Excel sheet that's available, and so what this does is when you give some of those pathways assessments, you just have the kid's name in there, and you can put in their scores for, you know, the pre-test, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. It will highlight them green on target, red kind of watch them, and even yellow kind of watch them, and red that's a red flag. You can also print out like individual sheets, so it'll have one student with all their individual scores on it. So these are the small group manuals, and the small group manuals are for small group instruction, but you'll also have a small group folder that you use as well, and a flip and assist. And the flip and assist tells you how to do some of the activities, and then it also gives you, like when students make errors, the questions that you need to do for each error they make. So it's all lined out for you, and you do 20 minutes per group. It's doable to get 2 groups in a day. We really want you to try to get 3 in, but I know that that's not always possible. Okay, so the reproducibles, there are 6 sections for kindergarten. There are 5 sections for first grade and up. And each section you just you could put in like a file folder, and section 1 would be Val, section 2 segment right, section 3 read words. Some first grade, we did not get those because we didn't buy the full kits, but these are all available online, which I'm going to show you that resource too. But these are, I've already made the copies for your first grade teachers. All right, so here's your online resources, and this is the website, pathwaystoreading.com. You're going to find the PDFs for reproducible packets. You're going to find PDFs for the assessment consumables. You're going to be able to find your spelling masters. There are spelling PowerPoints for every lesson. There is sharing of smartboards and PowerPoint lessons, and you'll find the Excel file for the student assessment data, which is the one I said it would highlight them in red, yellow, or green. So to access the videos, so there are videos about every lesson you're going to do, every strategy you're going to do. So those are nice because you can watch them the day before you teach them and just kind of familiarize yourself with them again, especially if you're doing like intermediate and you build Valtown very quickly and you kind of build it one time a year. And so like maybe at the beginning of the year, that's just a refresher for you. Our video code for ours is LIB 2018. All right, so here's what a kit looks like. You'll have consonant articulation sounds in kindergarten and first grade. You'll have your vowel mouth pictures for Valtown. You'll have your 2-inch letters for large group instruction. You'll have a large laminated Valtown. It'll be Val Hill if you're in kindergarten. You'll have your name bus, sound bus, buddy bus, and R bus. You'll have segment and write boards with magnets. You'll have an assist arrow to help you stretch sounds. And you'll have snap and map cards. First grade and kindergarten will get the point and sing the ABCs and also sentence strips. First grade, these are the sentence strips that we made and laminated at the end of the year. Kindergarten will get some decodable books and their own snap and map cards. And this is where we're going to start on Wednesday. So I'm so excited to see you guys and work with you guys, and just know that I am really confident on the first grade level, and I've only taught it at the first grade level. I have gone through several of the trainings, but I am not a professional when it comes to all the research. I'm not a professional when it comes to implementing it at kindergarten or second grade and above, but I'm here to assist you in any way. I even have a friend that teaches second grade, and she's going to come in and model what it's going to look like for you second grades, and we will get you the support that you need. I'll see you on Wednesday.